They've been dealt one of their toughest matchups early in the season, but there is hope. One of their coaches has found what they think is a key weakness. The decision now, how exactly to exploit it.
6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but 1 day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. It's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Chicago Bears and the Indianapolis Colts. On one sideline, the head coach of the Bears. His side would be happy to continue this recent stretch, winners of 5 of their last 7. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Colts. His side also a favorite in their conference, so a possible Super Bowl preview taking place here. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And we'll get a look at a man who's been around the block quite a few times now in the NFL.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from this performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that other W, picking up the win in the ball game.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Okay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. From the 40-yard line now, and this is 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Taken 3, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And the fair catch secured here at the 16. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out.
They're in trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Bears say they have it. Looks like they do. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate?
Yeah.
I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fun ball. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
The Bears and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And with just one game to go after this one, a terrific campaign has them in position to lead the league in touchdown passes this season. A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They're going to throw now, following a turnover. Catch made. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the turnover into a lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Looking in the air here. Connects on the crosser. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
19 Tigers, go!
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Cowboy 8.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
They get this down to 44 before he stops. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with the football, and once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher to stop him, and playing add-on with those yards.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down. He's gonna throw it again. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. The Bears ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's kept up the pace all season long. To the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. They'll run here on first down. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
On the play. First down, Bears.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Second and a yard.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 41.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
the cookie. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target we trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate. Even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working now from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go, right up the gut. And this is going to end behind the line block. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as this brought down. The Colts returning their offense and this running back to the field. And the NFL rushing title within his grasp as we enter the penultimate week. He sits atop the league in yards. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
60 by 6.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to throw this one. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They've got a man in motion. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt.
It's 4th
And he's
down.
hoping for a well-placed strike. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And here in the first, already up to a 10-0 advantage. Complete out to the right side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
At the 34-yard line.
Pass play now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have second and pretty long here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Pass play coming here. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. Well, catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Next.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And second down only works out for a yard. Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. Third down.
Pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We'll bring things out to the 20-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. The Colts ready to take the field. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw now. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Collects this at the 35. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Here come the Bears back out on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Go.
Start on the ground with Dobbins. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They're trying to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. Set. Let's go. 60 by 6. Go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
I'll throw it. He's got a man left. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down. They're going to try and throw it here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. Has some daylight through the 40. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays. Their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Lone back gets the handoff. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Sending him on the dive. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
I'll pick up the 2 yards. First down, Chicago.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Yeah, first down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Back to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. He finds space into the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 16-point ball game. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead.
17. Colts nothing.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He brushed him off with ease. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Colts offense set to head out. Things start to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. New set of downs for him from the 31. Go play action on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe.
First down. First and 10 at the 50.
To the air now on first and 10. Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. Check.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
A loss of 7. Brings up second and 17.
They're throwing it.
34-yard line.
Finds the in route complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick.
Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Sets up fourth
The
down.
numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Fourth down, trying for the sticks with an option. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts cut the lead down to 10.
17. Colts 7.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Dropping back to throw. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
4 yards.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it or, in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Brought in right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
To number 88. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good.
And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Bears.
Plowing up the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
The kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead.
7.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. He fields it from the 8.
The Colts take over.
The Colts out there on offense late in this first half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. The throw here on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
Here we go. Pack the 60. Pack.
He'll work against the blitz. Completed over the middle. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though made it to 46. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first.
Liking.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on
corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, and you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First and 10, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. A great weekend of football behind us. In case you missed any of the action, let's recap it for you. Our trip across the NFL starts now. In Glendale, the Cardinals at home to take on the Rams in the NFC West. And this is the LA defense coming up with the big play. They come up with the key interception here, one of 2 for them in the game. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the Houston Texans. And this is the Texans wideout. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. The Texans win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys hosting the Washington Commanders. And this is the running back. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Cowboys are a double-digit win team. They get their 10th victory of the season. With that, we'll show you the playoff picture in the NFC. Still lots to be decided as we speed towards a conclusion next week. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And it's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Play straight ahead. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Looking to throw here. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Now this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Oh, the football's loose. Oh, the Colts got to it first.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when we're how you do.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Back now, pressure coming. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bears.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. They give it to him again. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
Brings up third and inches.
He's dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
A gain of 14. First down.
He's going to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
Setting up to throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
It's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Anytime you start snipping.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now throw to start the drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Number 11, incomplete. It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's the throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Intended for
Their punter making his way out now.
It's now 4th down.
This one is fair caught, but let's see what that flag's all about. This drive may not be done.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Dyanty. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down Chicago. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
At the 20-yard line.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
From the red zone now. Jump off, caught by his back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 14-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Let's go now.
Looking in the air here. Rose caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the...
First down, they'll run. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, to run like that, it's just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
19, 18.
Another carry for him. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Number 9, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Back to throw. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down after those short throws.
So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. To the line and set. Here we go. First down. There's a dive up the middle. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. There's a give up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Bears moments away from win number 12. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's another for him. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Bears take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners as we say so long from Indy.